Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
And it's Pirlo. Some intricate passing, looking to...
Pato! They've scored! Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Liverpool finding themselves...
He's having a shot!
Pato. De Jong. Zanetti. Makaleli. Oh, this looks sharp. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Bale. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti. De Jong. And this is Cruyff.
He'll try from distance!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, well played. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge. Now the delivery. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. Chance here to counter. Good ball, good take.
Shot a goal!
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
He won't be happy with that one. He's looking wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Hullet. He's going to be disappointed.
Shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Liverpool cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He's picked his way through.
Vinicius Junior!
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Makaleli. And it's Zico. Baresi is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Cruyff. Now it's Pirlo. Now it's Cruyff. Great vision. And this is Pato. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Zanetti. Koulibaly tries to play it through. And here's De Jong. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Zico venturing down the left. Can he get onto this? Edmilson. And Robertson. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely spread. Rummenigge.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good spread. Hangs one in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Zanetti.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pato going after that. Zico. And it's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. It's a sharp pass. It's a searching pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitutions taking place.
And we get things going again.
Liverpool can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Robertson cuts out the pass. Plays the return pass. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Can he finish? And there's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Liverpool have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Back where it came from. Looking for a runner. Well, that has not gone well. And he's making progress on the ball. Oh, that's nice. BALE. And this is Hullet. of good chance here. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well read, nice interception. That is good alertness. Bale looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Cruyff, and this is Pato. Oh, just a keeper now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's quick to return it. Now it's Cruyff. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted. Pato, decent chance!
Fucking hell.
Hits the net! Into the lead once more! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again.
Alexandre Pato. Substitution on the field. Number 21, Frankie de Jong. Coming on the field is number 22, Hirotoshi Nakata.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Substitution.
Vieira.
Liverpool really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Messi. No way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Chance, surely! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Gullit gets a foot in here. Rummenigge. That's going wide left. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Liverpool really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And the a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, that was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
It's their second corner of the game. Cannavaro with the clearance. Now it's Villa.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Nedved gets it away. Now it's Villa. And reclaimed it in a trice. Look at that. And Firmino! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Backward it goes. It's a promising position. 4 added minutes on the board. David Villa goes for a shot! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it can... And that's it. Liverpool were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, And Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance.
Oh, good effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great vision. And here's Bale. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. That's the keeper's ball. And here's Bale. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bale. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say.
It's
both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bale. Well, they can break here. Now it's Bale.
Yes.
Maldini.
Champagne, enjoying my life.
He played for Zico. Has a look and plays it forward. Zico is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Dembele. And he is dashing away. Bale. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Toure wins the duel this time. And this is Bale. Nedved. Zico. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baresi. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Bale.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Bale. Makaleli. Zico. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Zico. He's found a way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Bale. And here's Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Messi. Bale. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bale.
Yeah.
Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's chosen to go back. Well, he just goes for a shot! Messi! From another planet! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And we have liftoff!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Ibrahimovic. Now he's off and running. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Nedved. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Liverpool truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Azar joining us now.
Big chance!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. And here's Dembele. He's rising! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The final seconds now. Bale, and they can counter here. Zico.
Lovely.
And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Liverpool go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with
Love
the second
you.
half shortly.
What you up to? Okay, Carol. Okay. Yeah. Concentrated and wait a minute. You have a minute.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Nedved.
So right back into the action.
Coming on to replace him is...
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Great.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Okay.
Now it's Hunnit. Tries to play it through, and they win it back again. He's beaten the last. He's had a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw!
So,
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. A probing pass. And he's been shifted off it. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Okay.
And here's Dembele. And this is Bale. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they can counter here. And it's McTominay. Marcelo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Maldini clears it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And smartly reclaimed. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Great ball and Hullet!
Oh, come on!
Oh,
I
cracking
missed
effort.
it so
A good
easy.
disguise on that, though.
That was
I
an
don't
easy
think
shot.
many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
But I love you. How's the foot?
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Two fresh
Yes.
faces, and
So,
both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
That looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out. Oh, important interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And he shoots!
How did I miss that?
Van Dijk. Knocks it into space. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to... Tries
Come on!
from range.
Oh!
And that's a real chance missed.
That could
I
yet
missed so
prove
many
very
balls.
pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Oh, fuck. Oh, nice. Fuck.
Salah, this is promising. Hazard, Salah, closing in on goal. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Oh,
And
this
no
game
surprise, that's a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Great chance!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now that's well seen too. Could move up a gear here. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. That's a good foray he's making. Pings it across. He's cut it out.
2
Hazard.
minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, well measured.
Oh, fucking hell.
And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly
Okay.
from a sporting
What's up,
perspective.
Sandy? Hello? Are you okay? That's not very nice. Hello. What's happening to you? You're tired and busy? But I love you so much and I need to pack today. Rasmus had the surgery. What?
Is there any feedback from them?
I mean, he said he's okay, the surgery went well, but he can't drink too much water. He's like too thirsty. So it's a little. Doesn't matter, man. It's super weird territory. It's just,
That way.
yeah, but it's still very weird. Like it's a very tough thing to go through. Yeah. I don't know. It could happen to any of us, but hopefully not. It's sad. Yeah. Are you ready for travel?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the
Yeah,
next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
But you're
Expectations and decibels both rising fast
why
here.
you
Things are heating up,
You wanted to
and
tell
we'll
us
be
about
getting
something
underway very
relaxing?
soon.
Oh, okay, I don't think it's so good. So sorry.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
That has been slung wide. Adriano.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's had a shot! And again, they
I
score!
scored.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The invitation
He's
was
trying to
clear,
make
and
money
it was
here.
accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that should get the job done. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rummenigge is onto this. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Isak. Shifted it to the flank. It's a good-looking delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Clipped into space. Pepe gets across to intercept that. Nedved. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. They get a throw in.
Hello, so much.
Pepe.
So
Totti. Makaleli. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass somewhat off target. Well timed, excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Liverpool clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Makaleli. Can he spark a counter here?
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Piqué, always a very imposing presence at the back. And they win it back again.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Isak. Half an hour played now. Knocks it out wide. Nedved. And it's Nedved. That's been slipped through. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shifting it at the other.
He left.
That's it.
When I had two.
So just time for
Two
me to say
watchers.
thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all...
I have two watchers. Can I go on that? Oh. Does somebody need some colors? Yeah. Do you want to come over here? You know what to do, Andy. You know what to do. I've been so nasty and slowly. Oh, yeah. How's your sister ready? Look, I am making money. This is the statistics, this is the screen that I'm looking at. Okay. But I love you so much. Why are you sad? There is so much sad vibes here. I'm so saddened. Go and do something. Yeah, what did you do? What is she doing?
She just needs to talk through everything safely with everyone on the call.
Like, what's she talking about?
No, like if they're doing something, she's like doing it on the meeting for 3 hours. And so I look at,
It's so inefficient, though.
And I'm usually like, I'm on the call, but I'm doing something else.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here.
Are you watching
fans love
right
their
now?
football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets.
Terrific effort! Oh, it rattles the bar! Well, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of
Are you
pace and
laughing?
whip
Are
can be
you
a
laughing?
nightmare to defend against.
I can't say that. So bad. But I love you so much. I mean,
And that is out of play.
why do you care, by the way? Because she's gonna leave soon.
No, but that's even better. Well, it's like,
You should be going into the meetings instead of her.
no, she's like,
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. And he decides to cross it. Akanji gets it clear. That's not gone well. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Messi. And they can counter here. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Zanetti. Liverpool are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And Akanji. And it's Hullet. The ball has bounced loose now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mateus ready to try one. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. And here's Messi. And Messi! That had everyone off their seats.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
She leave? She has to leave this company. When she leave? Stop off that.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And the return pass. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Seedorf. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Yeah.
Manchester United have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Belletti. Seedorf.
I mean, if I meet with the team more than 3 times a week,
and it's Seedorf.
There's a problem.
Ball played for Rijkaard. Mbappe. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Vinicius Junior!
Yeah, I don't know, I'm missing so many goals.
No, he's not going to get any further than that.
No. They are disgusting.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pull it. And it's Messi. Messi powering forward here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Seedorf. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no.
Fucking hell!
Here's Mbappe. Strokes it back. Delicate ball.
See,
it needs to be.
I get angry and then
Mbappe!
I do weird shit.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I'm thinking if I broadcast every hour of my playing, maybe I can make money. Like meaning monetize the channel.
Seedorf. Pull it.
Yes.
That's a good foray he's making. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Not a hint of offside here. And here comes the corner.
Did you see this?
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Most likely.
And that has been knocked clear.
Yes.
He's got away. Drives it in.
Oh, fucking hell, come on! I mean, it's crazy. I walked
Seedorf.
Like
for Messi.
For my meetings. Like
and it's Belletti.
One-to-one since I walked around the whole day. Chill a lot.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh,
Messi might just make this.
Yeah,
You can
I
never
don't
be
stay
short of runners
consistent.
in
I
the
wanted to
space, as
form a
long as the
channel,
space
different
left
channel for
behind
this.
is filled.
It should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Could
But
move
I
up
can't
a gear
broadcast on that
Now
channel
it's
because
Vinicius
it's like
Junior.
I need to post something
Zanetti can
and there are
so
so
cleverly
many
bypass the press.
requirements. Ball is coming.
He's having a pop! Denied by an instinctive save.
And that is the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. To look back on the
Fuck
first 45 minutes.
Fuck
Liverpool
yeah.
really seemed to lose their way a bit,
Okay,
it
what
has to
else
be
is
said,
happening?
Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss
Because
is
I
going to
don't
have to
see-
find a way to reignite the fire now.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Substitution on the
Yeah,
field.
oh,
Number
dollar.
15, Messi.
Need to
So
decide
we're
on
underway
that.
for the
He
second
says,
half.
let's buy the tickets. Let's go to Newport.
Well, both
I've
sides
never
are
been
eager
to
to get
Newport.
going.
Super
Here's
excited
hoping
about
that
it.
it's a good sign. Things
Because
are
I
beginning
never-
to change. We need a little
Yeah.
more life in this.
What a trap.
Number 8,
You know, it's a really
number
nice
18,
place, Newport.
Bullets.
Liverpool different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And it's Zanetti. And here's Hullet. Manchester United can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality
come on.
and set an example.
Hullet, who can single-handedly make a difference.
Ooh, look at that.
Bale has it in a wide position. Pulls it back. Bergomi gets it away. Bale. Oh, nice touch. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
He does
And it
this
had
on
to be.
purpose, of course. He must be knowing
Just
that.
eases him off the ball. Mateus. It's a pretty loose pass. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. It's Nedved! Nedved! A diamond of a goal! Oh,
Love
it
me,
really
please.
is a finish of the highest order.
Let's see if someone watched the
And
goal.
a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy
Zero!
finish.
Just when they
Man!
thought they may be in at one end, they end up
Yeah,
shipping
my
a goal
own
at the
evil.
other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
You must have these kind of things. You said you lost your sex drive 15 years ago. I don't know, you said something like that. I don't know, Sandy, you're confusing.
Being is always problematic anyway.
Yeah. You wanna let Beanie go?
Illegal? Illegal?
Let Beanie crazy? Anyways, we Newport check.
Substitution
You
in
sent me the
progress.
link.
Time then for the first substitution of the
No,
game.
why? Because
They have
he
what
for
they
the first time
wanted, the
suggested
first
with Dana.
breakthrough.
Well, he's
Dana,
certainly
you,
happy with
me,
that after
you,
what's
me,
been
you.
said in the build-up, you know.
Lopez. Nice interception, well
I mean,
timed.
let's check the
Well,
flights.
that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Belletti.
Newport.
No way through there. Nicely shaped ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Deftly away. And claimed it back swiftly. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah,
I'm
it's Rhode
inclined to
Island.
feel that If I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
What?
It's claimed by the keeper.
I think either New York or...
Vinicius Junior under intense pressure.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long.
No,
So they're running a fine line there.
Must be...
This is a promising build-up. Good ball over the top. De Gea attempts a clearance. Rijkaard going forward.
New one? New York. Most likely
Ambitious
New
ball
York.
here. Brilliantly cut out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
I didn't know that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that was vital. Stam pokes it out wide. It's a throw-in.
It's okay, let's go.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Vinicius Junior. Number 14,
Ball is over the line.
Makalele. Coming on the field, number 21.
Has a look and place it forward. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that.
Substitutions taking place.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lopez. Knocks it out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Stam clears it away. Zanetti. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
But why?
Rijkaard.
No, but why? Are you doing this for cost?
Isco.
1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's own...
I love it. Even if it is $900, we can play.
I'm gonna be playing for $900 over there. No, it's $600 to go to for one day.
That's why I was going one day.
Because I don't have more time than one day.
Oh shit, I have one more chair, but I'm finishing. Do you wanna hang with me?
No, I will go somewhere and do something else. You see, you don't have time for me.
Okay, I'm gonna stop.